Yo, honestly, what was going on in all these protests, they weren't protests. They were riots. The whole time? There was a portion where people were actually being peaceful. Those peaceful protesters, when they walked off and decided to go home, you had the wrong people coming in and decided to take over.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
I didn't think it was going to get to Times Square. I thought they were going to start tear gassing, but the movement's too strong. There's too many of us.
Holy shit, we're surrounded.
Yeah, that's what they do.
We're surrounded right now. Yeah, take a look. Because I'm wearing gloves and like that looks like the looting thing. People are coming up to you like, where are we out tonight? Where are we going? What stores? They don't care about the protests. We're working together. There's a unity, and I haven't seen that at any other protest.
We were not going nowhere at no fucking 8 o'clock. All you got was 8,000. I said, you say 8, we say 8,000. You heard?
You don't get to take away my space because of the color of my skin. I'm taking my space back. This is a reclamation of me. You will not stop me. You will not stop us.
They tried this shit in 2015, and that's a fucking joke. Take my Pepsi now. Let's make some peace. Take my shit.
Heads up, don't shoot! Heads up, don't shoot! Heads up, don't shoot!
No justice. No peace. No justice.
No peace!
No justice.
No peace!
Justice.
No peace!
We can sit here all day. We can sit here in silence all day, all night. Up to you. But at some point, we gotta start thinking about why we're here.
They know why we're here.
They know why we're here. But now they gotta force to think
about it.
why we're here. Now they're forced to sit here and think. Their ears are not closed. They had to open their ears to be observant, to tell whoever was in charge to take that down. Somebody's listening. Somebody's listening. Somebody's calling off the dogs, because clearly we're not here to fight that way.
I'm only 19, and around in 2015 when this happened, like, I wasn't scared, but I didn't know how to go about these things, you know? Like, I didn't know how to challenge the system. I didn't know what I could do to make a change in general. So I was like, man, I'm 2015, I was 15, and I was like, what do I do? I really want change, and like, I feel like if I would have let that same thing happen again in 2020, I would have let myself down. Not only let myself down, but let everybody I love down. Everybody today, like, stood together. From the minute it started to the minute, well, it didn't end, but we walked
It's still going, it's still going.
People are still together. The same people that have been together since East Plaza.
We cannot mess with the cops. You follow the leaders, all right? Right here are the leaders. You don't follow them, all right?
Thanks to the flag!
From this moment forward, we shall not stop, yes?
Yeah!
Okay, so we should not have to stop from 29th Street to our destination, correct? How we are as a people.
I heard something we're going straight to first. We're not getting to first on this.
Waiting on Carlos' direction.
Make sure you guys stop at third. So one of the bicyclists just told us that the police are barricading a few blocks up, and we were telling him where to stop at so we can organize the crowd and make sure we move in the right direction.
If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it,
Yeah, can a young black man connect the dots to sands when the hourglass spilling? Cause bullet holes want his plans. Damn, I'm reading books trying to understand Malcolm and what it takes to rewrite a better outcome. A mile running in my shoes make the hues glitter. From the mules to the tools of the hood hitters. If they spit us, I know our spirit gon' keep us winners. Splitting oceans like Moses, they'll never stop the missions. Black is love, love is black, it's anonymous. I see real magic get doubted like they parlor tricks.
Hey. The moonwalk.
Well, it came from Bushwick, yeah. Came down Classen, went down and at Classen and DeKalb,
there was a riot that took place there a little while ago. As per the Community Affairs Department, that's what they said.
I wanted us to bring ourselves together, clean up the streets, clean up our community. There's no reason why our community should be looking a certain way right now. There's a lot of different energies at the protest. I wouldn't say everyone has the intention of one thing, but I would say for the most part, people that are tuned in are keeping the crowd in check, keeping the crowd accountable, keeping us responsible for the energy that we create. Inevitably, energy will always find its place. If you ever see chaos happening, that is because energy has somewhere to go. Rioting is the voices of the unheard.
What your color is, no matter what size you are, no matter what you represent right now, we all here for one thing only, and that's for each other. To stand up. We here to stand up for the Black Lives That Matter, no matter what ethnicity you are, no matter what country you from. It does not matter. If you're out here right now and you think you're not black, if anybody told you that you're not black, I'm saying to myself, as a young black man, if you're standing with me, you're standing with us. You black today, and you black from here on out.
For legal reasons, you can all call me Christmas Addicts. I do not know if you know who the real Christmas Addicts is, but I do know you all know the event that led to the creation of the American Empire. That event is called the Boston Massacre. And the first man to die for America to be born was a black man named Christmas Addicts. I do not know how many more black men have to die for America today.
For too long we've seen these injustices happen. For too long we've seen our people murdered on the streets. For too long we've seen enough. This is what happens when we've seen enough. We have to rise up. This is what power looks like!
Take a knee! Take a knee, bitch! Oink, oink!
It was 4 officers who did wrong. Some of them are our brothers, our sisters, our fathers, and our mothers. They fight for what's right, and we know they do.
So we demand justice! 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 We might be tired. We might be drained. But our determination. Our conviction. To see a better world.
This building right here is the most important library in New York City, right? I don't even know the number, but it's a big number of books, encyclopedias, computers, things with knowledge. What is knowledge, people? What is knowledge, people? What is knowledge? What is knowledge? Here, I'll say 400 years ago, but I mean, it could have been 70 years ago. If I walked in here, I could have gotten in trouble for trying to access the knowledge that lies behind these doors, right? Our ancestors were not allowed to read, they're not allowed to write, because with reading and writing comes knowledge, and with knowledge comes power. With knowledge comes power. Can I ask you, what is knowledge? Power.
What do you want? Justice. When do you want it? Now. What do you want? Justice. When do you want it? Now. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. What do you want? Justice. When do you want it?
This is not Black Lives Matter Spirit Week. This is not come out here for clout and pictures. This is not come out here because you want to my life is
than that.
We've been locked in for the last 5 months, right? A couple months. So a lot of us have built-in tension. We have like a lot of frustration. We have a lot of stuff. And right now with this happening, it's just like, you know, tipping a lot of it. And a lot of people is resorting to mobism, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's very important to remind people that, the young people, that you have to keep in mind what you're fighting for. Because if you lose mind what you're fighting for, you end up becoming the shit that you was fighting against.
My biggest thing is do not forget what you came to do. You have the world's attention.
Right.
Worldwide, people are protesting. Every color, every walk of life, they are protesting. Now that you have their attention, what are you going to do with it?
How is it like living there? How is life on? Do you guys have a name for this place?
Abolition Park. We've been here about 2.5 weeks. When do we think we'll end? We're looking to never end. Protesting is continual because character and behavior will always need to be reproved. So we're looking to occupy the space forever. We want to build a tower. They had 2 towers down here. They got Freedom Tower. We're probably gonna build a ghost tower. The police have dealt with us and they respect us, and they pretty much, this is our land. The media is not reporting everything here because it's a culture shock. It's too much power. It's too much going on that they don't know if they want this out or not. But it's happening.
They don't want to talk about racism. Let's talk about racism. They've been killing us. Blacks, Black Lives Matter. But what about Emmett Till? What about Emmett Till? Remember Emmett Till? The yellow Emmett Till? He was 14 years old and they beat him to death. So we're marching for him. We're marching for what Harriet Tubman had to go through. We're marching for what another one.
But again, that's right, y'all. We want y'all to just enjoy the land. Thank y'all for coming. Like, we needed y'all.
No, listen.
We need somebody to tell our story. Again, our cultures, of course, no police, no cops, no weapons on our land.
We don't need the police.
We police our land. Police ourselves. The police don't even come on our land.
We've been doing it.
Look at that. The police don't even come on our land.
Listen.
But again, we make sure everything is right.
Not to cut you off. We've been out here for a whole week and there have been one act of violence. Because we've been policing ourselves. Marcus Garvey said
No, it's been many acts of violence, but nevertheless, we put it in check. We shut the shit down. We're not letting nobody act unruly without getting punished. People get suspended from the land, and some people are expelled from the land. You know, but nevertheless, we're not playing. But we're also progressive. We have classes, we have teachings, we're educating each other. We're up all night, we're 24 hours. There's food all night. And there's cigarettes when you need one.
We've been out here.
You know, it's free. Everything is free.
We've been out here.
And we love y'all.
Yeah, we love y'all more.